What's up, guys? Cody here. Welcome to a Battlefield 3 commentary. It's my very first commentary, and today I'll be reviewing the new DLC Close Quarters maps. It's probably a little late for some of you guys. Close Quarters for Xbox came out June 12th, and for PS3 they came out sometime last week, June 9th maybe, June 8th, sometime around then, June 7th. I don't know the PS3. I'm more of an Xbox player. I do have PS3, but don't play games on it. Um, so today I'll be talking about what I think of what I think of the Close Quarters DLC. So I'm one of those guys who got the premium. Um, I don't know why I get that stuff. I'm hoping that I play Battlefield 3 for a while, because I believe this is a great game, and I'll be playing this for a while. There's so much on this game. Everyone should play it, I think. So yeah, I got the premium, which it gives 2 weeks early to everybody, 2 weeks early access for all the downloadable content to everybody. So the downloadable content for like users is gonna be next week for PS3, and then like June 20 something for Xbox. So it's gonna be in a few weeks. So yeah, on this deals or on the Close Quarters, you get 4 maps. Donut Fortress, Donia Fortress, Operation 925, Ziba Tower, and Scrap Metal. The game modes in this are Conquest, Domination, and Gunmaster. So let's first talk about Gunmaster. It's a very short thing to talk about. So you get 16 weapons. It starts with the pistols. The 16th weapon is this grenade launcher that shoots grenades out. I'll put a game up for you guys sometime with a commentary about it more in depth. But yeah, so you start with the pistols, like Modern Warfare 3, I'm pretty sure, or Black Ops. I'm pretty sure everyone's played Black Ops gun game. Most people have. I mean, it's one of those things that sort of just came out of nowhere with Treyarch, Call of Duty. Something cool that no one ever seen before in one of those games. So yeah, it's pretty well like that. And the second game mode is the Conquest Domination. So that is like Conquest and just a smaller format. So in this game, we played till 150, I do believe. Like our game went to like 150. 150 tickets is what they're called. So you just capture each flags. I'm not really sure how Conquest works, but I know you want the most flags. Then eventually you see the bar above the map. The one who loses that first loses. So you want to get control of as many flags as you can, sort of like domination game. But it's just sort of in a smaller game mode, not as big as the regular Conquest on, the regular Battlefield 3. Okay, this Conquest, or let's start with like a little bit of the maps. So we'll talk about a little bit of Ziba Tower. Ziba Tower is probably my favorite map on Battlefield 3. Conquest, Close Quarters. It's the one I like using my shotguns on there. I like using my submachine guns. It's more of this compact area. See where I'm at right now on the screen? That's probably like one of the best areas for your shotgun. You camp out here. You let them capture that for a while. Let them sit with that. You can sit down here. Like all of them will come rushing to that flag because they sort of spawn randomly though. You don't spawn on flags, so you only really do need 2 flags to win this. But yeah, I like sitting down here waiting for people to come. It's sort of just a good game tactic. You see I do this a lot with the shotgun because with the shotgun a close, to kill people. Okay, so that's the first map. Let's talk about let's see, Operation 925. So that is like it's sort of like a parking garage area, sort of like this area. This is like a bigger ones. On Conquest Domination, you have the 3 flags. They're sort of spread out the most. All these places are 3-tiered, like 3 stories, and this one has like a parking garage. Probably gets a little activity, but then there's this middle floor that has there's like by the Alpha flag, A flag. That's probably where you want to stay around that area. There's like this is I don't know, it's just this area they can hide and watch that flag. And you want to throw for ops. I'd throw if running the support. I'd throw a C4 on each on one of the flags, and then your screen will flash, and it will sort of tell you when to blow that C4, and you get probably 2 kills, 2 3 kills. Just depends how many people are capturing that flag. So Operation 95 is one of the biggest. Favorite, probably one of my least favorite. But yeah, so let's talk about scrap metal now. So this is probably the second favorite behind Ziba Tower. This is like a factory around like a scrap metal factory. The name says. Um, there's a whole bunch of good lines of sight. You probably it's like one of those farther range maps, farther, not as compact, but still it's one of the smaller ones. Not like the regular Battlefield 3 game. So yeah, I like using assault rifles or any kind of carbine. Anything that gets you range. I mean, if you run around with a shotgun, is fine on all these maps. For those longer range weapons in these other two maps that I talked about. See, that's real scrap metal, longer views of sight. All these maps have the same tactics to them. And then our final one is Donia Fortress. This is one of those smaller, I don't know, not my least favorite, but it's an all sort of tied with scrap metal. This map is, it's sort of hard to maneuver around, maneuver in. Sorry, I couldn't say that word for a second. Because it has trees you can't really see, but it's alright. I don't know. This may be my least favorite map because it's so hard to see everything. But yeah, that one is you're just gonna have to figure out what to do with yourself on that one because I don't know. I still haven't really figured on that one. So yeah, that's for the maps. What I rate this? This is whole premium or close quarters. I'd rate them a good, I don't know, 8 out of 10, just because it's sort of like they're trying to compete with Modern Warfare 3, but I do think they're doing a good job of it. Because these, I mean, like, for 3 had a bunch of stupid unlocks like Spec Ops. No one really plays that. I mean, I don't personally, but this premium Battlefield 3 premium has a whole bunch of good map packs, I would love to play. So I did buy it, and I do like it. And I'd rate this the close quarters in general. I'd rate it a good. Oh, I don't want to really rate it too harsh, but I don't want to rate it too good. I'll just go with about an 8 on that too, just because it's a little controllable than probably one on Donia Fortress. It's just a little hard to get the feeling right, but every other map is perfect. So yeah, that's what I think of close quarters, premium, everything we got here. I turned it down for a bit. I was using the Spaz 12, one of my favorite shotguns, probably my favorite shotgun. We pulled off the victory, and I finished with a. So yeah, guys, that's what I personally believe on premium and close quarters DLC. Please hit that like and favorite button. I do appreciate it. See you guys.